A headless body, an empty field, and a killer who vanished into thin air. This isn't fiction, this is Cleveland, 1936. Imagine stepping into Kingsbury, run in 1936. The night is quiet. You follow a narrow creek, moonlight glinting off the water. Then, you kneel. You find a torso. No head, just a torso. Time freezes in that moment, and with it everything you thought you knew about fear. That night marked the beginning of a dark chapter in Cleveland's history, one that continues to haunt us nearly a century later. And after nearly 90 years, we still don't know who did it. But what followed was nothing anyone expected. Stay with me. The first discovery, late September 1935. Two bodies are found together in Kingsbury. Run. One is later identified by fingerprints as Edward Andraschi. The other remains nameless. The area known as the Roaring Third, or Hobo Jungle, is notorious for displacement, for people drifting through lives without roots. What would you do if you stumbled on that scene? Victim count grows. By January 1936, Florence Polillo is found decapitated. 2. By August 1938, at least 12 victims, some estimate as many as 20. Only Edward Andraschi and Florence Polillo are identified, thanks to fingerprints and limited records. Perhaps Rose Wallace, through dental records. Why target people who already seem lost to the world? Head severed. Torsos sometimes split in half. Many male victims castrated. Some showed signs of chemical treatment, skin toughened, resistant to decay. Bodies often discovered long after death, sometimes after a year, complicating investigation. There's precision here, knowledge of anatomy. Police describe the work as efficient, as relentless as an executioner. Tattooed man and early investigation. June 6, 1936. Decapitated body found near railroad tracks. The head found 1,500 feet away. 6 tattoos, names, initials, symbols, even a comic character. No one claimed him. A plaster cast of his head and pictures of his tattoos were displayed at a public exposition. Still no one recognized him. He marked himself permanently, yet remained unidentified. Why didn't someone come forward? Investigation challenges it. Peter Murillo worked the case for years. He believed the same person committed each murder across years and locations. But forensic science was gated. Heads missing. Decomposition advanced. Identifying victims was nearly impossible. What if the clues were there but everyone looked away? Eliot Ness arrives. Eliot Ness, the untouchable, who helped bring down Al Capone, was Cleveland's safety director. The case came under his charge. He ordered the shantytowns of Kingsbury run burned to the ground. If you were Ness, would you choose to remove a dangerous area or destroy evidence? Aftermath. Following the burn, the murders appeared to stop by August 1938, but fires erase footprints and sometimes truths. Modern efforts to identify victims. Nearly 90 years later, a modern effort dawns. In 2024, authorities and the DNA Duo Project began exhuming remains, hoping to give names back to victims, at least to unidentified victims. 1. The tattooed man. Another, victim number 6, found in 1938. New City Hall are undergoing testing. Volunteer genealogists are building family trees from degraded DNA, hoping to trace relatives and restore these lost names. What would it mean to finally know their names? Restoring identity. These killings began with nameless bodies in a forgotten creek and ended with a shantytown fire and a trail gone cold. Nearly a century later, forensic science offers hope to honor lives that were erased, to give identity back to those who never had it. We may never know who the killer was, but we can remember who those victims were, and that may be the most meaningful answer of all. Want more true crime investigative cases like this? Like, comment, give me a thumbs up, and follow for more.